Howdy, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the video Sword Art Online, Alicization Lycoris. My name is Ventus SG, and in this video, I'm going to show you the build that I've been running for Dual Wield. Now, before I get into this, I have to say that I know that there's someone who is going to comment something critical about the build and how I'm doing something wrong. If that is the case, I would ask you to please leave your suggestions in the comments in a polite message. Douchebaggery of any kind will not be tolerated here. Everyone, even me, always has room for improvement. Alright, so this build was actually suggested to me by a viewer. Majin did that, a very friendly fellow who happened to stop into one of my live streams. So shout out to you, Majin did that, and thank you for your help. Now, the first enemy I wanted to show you while using this build was the Night Robe Lynx found on Triitis Pass in the East of Varieth Empire. This is special to me because previously I uploaded a video warning against this particular monster, saying that he was the only one that I was unable to defeat without help. I couldn't have been further from the truth. The fact is that my character, as it stood, he could have easily soloed that boss, but I just had no idea that he could. The other bosses around Triitis Pass were almost equal in strength to the Night Robe Lynx, but using my old build, I was barely able to defeat them. With this new build, that's not the case. As you can see here, I can pretty much destroy them instantly. In the case of Iron Chain the Enforcer, a level 60 boss with over 5 mil health, I beat him so fast that even I was shocked. Now, I know what you're saying. I know. Shut up, man, and tell us the build already. I gotcha. Here it is. All right, so Starburst Stream, Final Revolution, Inferno Raid, and Nightmare Rain are the sword skills that I used this build with. No particular reason for using these other than that I'm most familiar with these sword skills. Now, as for the combat skills, they are as follows. Bloody Waltz from the Berserker tree. Activating this is like Rage from DCUO. Dealing damage heals you, which in hindsight is kind of pointless if whatever you're attacking dies before it can ever get a chance to hit you back, so replace this as needed. However, on stronger bosses or runs without a healer, this comes in clutch. Next, Firebolt from the Attacker tree. This is one of the first skills you get, and I like it because it basically lets you hit faster, and the faster you attack, the more you can attack, and the more that you can attack, the more damage you can deal. After that comes Sword of the Goddesses from the Buffer tree. Again, I use this for the speed boost to attack and sword skills. It might be pointless though to have 2 speed buffs, but in the words of Kirito, I gotta go faster! Alright, yeah, that was lame, but you get the idea. And finally, Fire Spark Plus. Now, this is actually an ability granted to me by my Bangle of Premonition. This ability allows for solo Chain Burst. Normally, you need your team to all hit sword skills on time to activate Chain Burst, but this skill negates that, and if you land a few sword skills in a row on time, you start your own Chain Burst. Normally with Fire Spark, you need to have your Arch Gauge filled up to activate, which having Galvanize equipped can help with that. Galvanize gives you instant Arch Gauge, but because this is the plus version, I don't need to have the Arch Gauge filled at all. Now, another version of this build would see one of those speed buffs replaced by a combat skill called Reaper's Wrath, a scout skill which increases crit rate and damage on Chain Burst. And since we already have seen that the enemies can't hit me at all, replacing Bloody Waltz wouldn't be out of line either, so a good replacement for that would be Brand of the Fireblade, which also comes from the Scout tree and allows your Chain Burst to reach level 4. Passive skills can make all the difference in a build as well. Killing Blow for the extra crit power, Blade Dance because apparently despite its somewhat vague definition, it deals more damage somehow. That's still a mystery to me. I have no idea. Then lithe body, which raises agility, which is a key factor for dual wield damage along with strength. Finally, 2 contenders, which raises skill power and sacred arts power. So there you have it. That's the build or builds I use for dual wield. Like I said, if you have any suggestion on how to improve upon these, do so in the comments without being a dick. I would really appreciate it. If this video was helpful to you, like Majin did that was to me, please leave me a like to show your thanks. And thank you for watching, and you have a good rest of your day.